2023. I have a lot of unfinished projects that I still haven't worked on or finished, such as this one. This is a project that I started in September, I think, because I was trying to make it before my partner's birthday, which was in early October. Hello! So today I'm gonna start crafting for my boyfriend's birthday. It's September, 6th or 7th, and his birthday is in a little bit more than a month. He's a Libra. I'm a Virgo, if anyone's interested. I was trying to make it before my partner's birthday, which was in early October, and clearly I never finished it. This is kind of like a time capsule because I finished it or stopped working on it maybe a day before his birthday, and then I never touched it since. Yeah, I was in school while his birthday was going on, and during that time, school got really hectic really fast, and then it stayed hectic until the end of the quarter. So I just haven't had time to work on or finish this project. It's supposed to be an embroidered moth with an intricate design, which is why it's taking so long. And when I'm done embroidering it, I'm going to sew it or stitch it onto a t-shirt that I already have. So it's a project that's just been waiting for me to pick it up again and just get it done, because it's been how many months is that? It's been over 3 months, and there's no way that I need to carry another unfinished project into the new year. I'm making myself work on a time constraint because I'm setting the goal to finish this by the new year. But yeah, this is a pretty ambitious time constraint that I'm setting onto myself because, like I said, tomorrow's the last day of the new year, so I pretty much just have tonight and then tomorrow to work on it and to finish it. But the great thing is my partner's at work right now, and he also works tomorrow, so I'm hoping that if I could just do as much as I can tonight and tomorrow, I can make this a surprise so that he doesn't even see it coming. Because at this point, he doesn't really think he's getting this anytime soon. He's forgotten about it just like I've forgotten about it. So I'm hoping I can make it a surprise so it's still a nice, unexpected gift for him. Well, I'm just gonna get started and put on my little show. It's been quite a while since I've been able to watch my comfort show, which is still Modern Family, but I'm on the last season, so I'm gonna finish that too, probably before next year. All right, let's get started. It's been a couple of hours and I'm already halfway done. Obviously I didn't do all of this just right now, but I feel like at this pace, finishing by tomorrow is actually going to be pretty easy. I'm going to try to work on it as much as possible tonight so that I can get most of it done today, work on it tomorrow and finish it tomorrow while he's at work. I'll finish embroidering it, sewing this onto the shirt, and then hopefully after he's off of work I can give the shirt to him as a surprise. Next day, and this is where I'm at with the project. So as you can see, I'm almost done with the top of the other wing. It's going a lot faster than I expected, which is kind of making me regret not trying to just finish it earlier. To be honest, like I said, after I did that project for school where I was embroidering a lot, I feel like I just got better at embroidering, which is why it feels like it's going faster. I think I can also just work in longer intervals now compared to before, where I would work in really short intervals and then get tired or bored and then I would have to stop. But I'm really pumping this out. My partner just left for work, so I'm going to be working on this all day. I think I can finish the embroidery within the next few hours and hopefully put it all together before he comes back home from work. So I'm gonna continue, and yeah, hopefully I'll be done soon. I think I'm finally finished. Oh my god! It came out just as good as I expected, or even better, honestly. Like, seeing the drawing that I initially made come to life on actual fabric with embroidery thread is just awesome. The back doesn't look too shabby either, and so now it's just time to put this on the shirt. I think I'm finally done. So it looks a lot more homemade than I thought. I mean, I knew it was gonna look homemade, but I mean the stitching part. And the reason I think that is because it wasn't as straight as I thought it would be, clearly. I think it was just a lot harder to work with this fabric compared to the last project that I did that was similar to this, because I sewed the patch onto a hoodie and the hoodie was a lot thicker, so the fabric didn't move around as much. But with this one, it was just really hard to keep everything in place even though I pinned it, since it's this t-shirt fabric, and even though I use this embroidery hoop, you know, pulling at the thread even lightly still kind of tugged at the fabric and made it so that it wasn't as aligned as it was to begin with. Regardless though, I think it looks really, really good, and I think it'll look even better after I wash it and get this blue ink off. At this point, I think we're running really low on time, so I just need to soak this shirt up and then wring it out in the sink and then throw it in the dryer so that it all dries, and then I think the ink will be out and it'll be ready to wrap. If there's anything that I learned, it's that I shouldn't put off projects because they're typically way easier to finish than I think. Again, I was working a lot faster this time around compared to when I was working on it earlier in the year around September, and I think it's because I wasn't mentally and physically prepared for the amount of embroidery I would be doing. To be fair, I think this is one of the most detailed embroidery projects that I've done. So after I did my big school embroidery project, like I told you, I was just a lot more ready to tackle this one. By the way, that embroidery project that I keep referring to is actually posted on my YouTube. It's just like a 1 or 2 minute flip through of the book of photos that I embroidered. It's called Things Have Been Bad. So if you want to take a look, just scroll down a little, and I posted it at the beginning of December. But yeah, I think I embroidered like for more than 40 hours for that project. So I was definitely more ready for this one. doesn't really look that good right now because it's already dark outside and there's no sunlight. I feel like this lighting isn't really doing it justice, but you can see, right? It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Did you see that? I think this looks so good. It kind of came out exactly like how I wanted, even though I said it didn't come out as straight as I wanted when I stitched it on. It still looks really great, and I feel like it adds to the look of the whole thing because, you know, it looks homemade. I like how this fabric that I embroidered on is already kind of like ruffled. I feel like it adds something more to it because if it was all straight and it was laid out really flat, I feel like that would not really go as much for the design and the look of the whole thing. So I'm really, really happy with how it came out. But now it's done and I'm so excited to give it to him. So let me just wrap it up real quick. It's all wrapped up, and now the only thing left to do is wait for him to come home and give it to him. So that's all for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed the process of watching me finish up this really old project that has been needing to be finished for months. I'm really glad I did this because, one, it's just a very special gift that I've been meaning to give to my partner since his birthday, and two, it's just so satisfying to check another project off the list and not have to carry it with me from this year to the next year, because it is December 31st today, so I did it! I finished it! I'm not really sure what my next project will be yet, but whatever it is, it's going to be a project that I'll be doing in the new year, because the new year's tomorrow. Alright, thank you so much once again, and goodbye.